Yo, what's good, wrestling fans? Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the moments that made pro wrestling legendary. Today, we're stepping into the squared circle to relive one of the most iconic rivalries in WWE history: Hulk Hogan versus Macho Man, Randy Savage. Oh yeah, this feud had it all: drama, betrayal, larger-than-life characters, and matches that still give us chills. So grab your bandanas, flex those muscles, and let's take a trip back to the 80s and 90s to feel the heat of this epic showdown. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe if you're ready to get nostalgic. Let's do this. Alright, let's set the stage. It's the late 80s and WWE, then WWF, is at its peak. Hulk Hogan is the golden boy, the Hulkamania phenomenon with his red and yellow "say your prayers, eat your vitamins" vibe. The dude was untouchable, carrying the company on his 24-inch pythons. But then, there's Macho Man Randy Savage. Ooh yeah, the cream of the crop. With his wild charisma, those iconic shades, and Miss Elizabeth by his side, Savage was a force of nature. These two were like fire and dynamite, larger than life, but destined to collide. Now here's where it gets juicy. In 1987, Hogan and Savage formed the Mega Powers, a tag team that felt like a dream come true. Picture this: the two biggest stars in wrestling joining forces, shaking hands at Madison Square Garden. The crowd lost it. They took on teams like the Hart Foundation and the Twin Towers, and every match was pure electricity. Elizabeth, the heart of the team, added this emotional layer. Her loyalty to Savage and her quiet respect for Hogan made fans feel like this was more than just wrestling. It was family. But you know what they say? Nothing this good lasts forever. The cracks started showing. Savage, with his intense personality, started getting paranoid. Was Elizabeth too close to Hogan? Was Hulk trying to steal the spotlight? You could feel the tension building, and it was only a matter of time before this alliance exploded. I mean, come on. Two alpha dogs like Hogan and Savage in one ring? That's a recipe for chaos, and that's exactly what we got at WrestleMania V. Stay tuned, because we're diving into the betrayal and the big match next. So here we are, 1989, and the Mega Powers are crumbling. The turning point? That infamous moment on Saturday night's main event. Hogan's carrying an injured Elizabeth to the back, and Savage loses it. He thinks Hogan's crossing the line, stealing his spotlight, and his girl. The jealousy, the rage, it's all boiling over. Savage turns heel, slaps Hogan, and declares war. Man, I still get goosebumps thinking about that moment. The fans were heartbroken. The Mega Powers were done. And now it was personal. Fast forward to WrestleMania V, Atlantic City, April 16, 1989. Hogan versus Savage for the WWF Championship. This wasn't just a match, it was a story. Savage, the champ, is unhinged, driven by betrayal. Hogan, the hero, is fighting to prove he's loyal and still the man. The build-up was insane. Promos that cut deep with Savage's wild-eyed intensity and Hogan's raw emotion. When they finally locked up, the crowd was on fire. Every near fall, every elbow drop from Savage, every Hulk up moment, it was magic. Hogan hit the big boot, the leg drop, and pinned Savage to win the title. But it wasn't just about the belt. It was about pride, loyalty, and heartbreak. This rivalry defined an era. Hogan and Savage pushed each other to be better, and their chemistry was unreal. Even years later, their matches at house shows and their brief reunions still had that spark. So, what do you think? Could any modern feud touch this? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's keep the wrestling love alive. And that's the story of Hulk Hogan versus Randy Savage, the feud that gave us the Mega Powers, the betrayal, and one of the greatest WrestleMania main events ever. If this took you back to those glory days, hit that like button, share this video with your wrestling crew, and subscribe for more throwbacks. Who's your favorite, Hogan or Savage? Let me know below, and tell me what other rivalries you want me to cover. Until next time, keep the wrestling spirit alive, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.